Get the new Frank backpack, now available at thepalsmerch.com/sketch.
How we doing, fellas? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be looking at some stuff. I know, we've been doing a lot of those type of videos lately where we just look at things. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in the comments section. I need feedback. I have no friends. I have no one to share anything with. Please. Look, I need your feedback, bro. I don't know what I'm doing here, okay? I'm just shooting in the dark. Either way, today we're going to be looking at ways to sneak food into the classroom. You guys go to school, right? If you don't, you should, but everybody's been in that classroom situation where they're like, you know, I could really go for some food right now. And we all know lunch isn't for another 3 hours, so we're gonna have to take things to the next level. We are going to have to sneak food into this here school. And I will show you how, because there are plenty of ways to do it according to the internet. And a lot of them involve putting food inside Elmer's glue containers. For some reason, I don't know why, there's channels like Troom Troom and Wenji. They just love putting things inside glue containers. Obviously, there's other ways to do it, but we're gonna be going over some of them, and I'm gonna be explaining why I think half of them won't work at all and don't make any sense. And then we'll think about some of them logistically and see if they could work. So stay tuned to the end, because we got some crazy sneaky tricks up our sleeves. So right off the bat, we got a genius up in here shoving Kit Kats into Elmer's glue sticks. Now, I know I said a lot of this involves shoving them into Elmer's glue containers. This is one of them. Glue sticks are very important. Also, just like the liquid glue, if you want liquids, like you want to squirt some orange juice up in your mouth, just empty out an Elmer's glue container and boom, you got yourself an orange juice spray bottle. My only problem with this picture is that clearly that Kit Kat's falling out. There's no way that one singular Kit Kat is gonna fit in there. It's gonna fall all over the place. Your candy's gonna get on the floor. Teacher's gonna call you out. Boom, you got a detention. Doesn't work. So this one is disgusting. I don't know why they thought this would be a good idea. Oh yeah, you just got a hankering for some Swiss cheese? Man, just shove that thing in your makeup thing. I don't know what that's called. That's probably where foundation goes or something. I don't know. I don't wear makeup on the weekdays. I don't get why you would want to just eat straight up cheese. And I also don't get why you would waste all your makeup. Just empty it out. Oh man, I really need some cheese today. There's a lot of videos that have thumbnails like this where it's just a lady's mouth and she's eating something. In this case, it happens to be like an iPod Nano. How is that food? Maybe it's a graham cracker disguised as an iPod Nano. Either way, you're gonna get it taken away, because if they think it's food, they're taking it away. If they think it's an iPod Nano, they're probably taking it away too. This just doesn't work. Do you like eating blue paint? What could that be? I've stared at this picture for like 10 minutes straight, and I've tried my very hardest to imagine what possible edible thing is inside that blue paint container, and I can't tell you. What is it? Is it melted airheads? I don't know. Or maybe it's just glue. They just like eating glue, and they dyed it blue to make it look like paint. But if that was the case, why did they even dye it? Why didn't they just eat it right out the bottle and look like a weirdo in front of anybody? It's either you look like you're a weirdo eating paint, or you look like you're a weirdo eating glue. Either way, you're weird. There's also a lot of these kind of videos that show people like eating the back of erasers and stuff. Like, oh, it's just Starburst, huh? You're telling me you're gonna go to all your pencils, rip out the perfectly good erasers, and then shove pink Starburst into the back of it just so you can have one little bite of it? I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. And what if someone asks you to erase things? Then your cover is blown. This one just doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know why I have this one. Oh, I brought my green gloves to school. Oh wait, they're actually just filled with toothpaste. Yum! Now I can brush my teeth or just eat toothpaste. Who eats toothpaste? You freak. This is another eraser one. This one kind of makes more sense because it's on the back and you don't have to put it inside the pencil eraser area. Does it still make a lot of sense? No. What is it made out of? I have no idea. I imagine some of these you just have to kind of like mold the candy together. It's gonna get all over your fingers. A lot of these, it's just like, wow, I'd rather just take the risk of eating the candy in school instead of going the extra mile to make it look like it's not candy, because it just seems like you're putting in a little bit too much effort for not a lot of reward. This one's my favorite. I love this one. Nah, teach. I'm not eating noodles with paint brushes. I'm just drawing a picture of hyper-realistic noodles that happen to be 3D and going into my mouth right now. Who's gonna fall for that? I'm not falling for it, and I'm not even in school. You know what school is filled with? People that are smart. Smarter than you. So they're gonna see right through that. This is another one about eating erasers. You could do this It's definitely possible, but it's gonna take a long time. Honestly, you could probably fill like 5 pencils, like the back of their eraser areas, with 1 starburst if you just like, if you did it right. Or could you? I don't know. I've never tried this. Maybe I should try this. I probably won't though, because I don't go to school anymore. I don't really need to do that. I can just eat starbursts. Ha! To all you kids out there, go to school. Stay in school. Seriously. Good for you. So these are some that could probably actually work. I don't know why there's Oreos there. You can't just bring a whole box of Oreos. Doesn't make any sense. The book kind of makes sense. You can cut out a little area inside the book. Boom. Slap a Lunchables in there. Ain't nobody gonna question you. Make sure it's a dictionary so you look really smart. You're like, oh wow, that kid, he's just reading the dictionary. That's what he likes doing. And then you're actually going to town eating those mini pizzas. You know what I'm talking about? The one on the very right, it looks like he put Pringles inside a tennis ball container. Probably would only work if you have tennis practice or gym class, but even then it's like, why is this kid bringing his own tennis balls to school, you weirdo? It's gonna raise suspicion, that's all I'm saying. This is gross. What are you're gonna butter your toast with Elmer's glue butter? Ew. Why are you even making buttered toast? Also, you're gonna go through the effort of dyeing French fries with food coloring so that you can pretend they're crayons? What? I don't get it, boys. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of extra work for no reason. This is actually kind of cool. This is the only picture I found on the internet that was like, you know what? That could work. That could work. You'd have to really clean out those lip balm things, but you could do it, I guess. You would have to make them yourself though, which would take a really long time. It'd probably be kind of annoying. But the thing is, you can seal it back up, use it again whenever you want. Put it back in, boom. People actually think it's lip balm because you're just like, doing this, but you're actually going to town on those Jolly Ranchers. More things shoved inside Elmer's glue sticks. I don't know. Maybe it's Laffy Taffy this time. Whatever it is, probably is gross. I like this one because it calls back to the previous picture about eating toothpaste. Why do you want to eat toothpaste? That is not what toothpaste is for, and it definitely isn't for just putting on your lips. Have you ever just let toothpaste sit on your lips before? It burns. It's not supposed to sit there. Also, is nobody gonna ask why the kid in the corner is just going to town on a tube of toothpaste? No one's gonna question this kid. You're not even sneaking in food at this point. You're just eating toothpaste. This one, again, with the glue stick, I had to include this because it just, again, I don't understand how anybody would just want to eat straight up cheese like this. I understand eating cheese sticks, but they always like Photoshop it to be like Swiss cheese. Who has that much cheese to their disposal? I definitely don't. This, it looks like one of those lip balm things, except there's a cheese ball in there. My only complaint with this is that you would have to smuggle in like 30 of these fake lip balms just so you could eat some cheese balls because only 1 cheese ball fits in there. All I'm saying is there's a logistics problem. That's all I'm saying. This one, again, could actually work. I actually kind of like this one. Hollowing out some sticky notes, you know, put something in there. I probably would put it inside a baggie and not just put it directly inside the sticky notes because it'll get all gross and stuff. But, guys, this one, if you guys actually want to try something, this could be the move. It would just take a very long time to cut holes in all of those sticky notes. It would take freaking forever. This one makes me happy because it's just stupid. It doesn't make sense. Oh, no, teacher, it's not my phone. It's my Skittle chocolate bar. They're gonna take it away from you. I'm confused. Are you disguising your phone as the food, or are you disguising your food as the phone? Because either way, they're getting taken away. If you're not supposed to have food, you're definitely not supposed to have your phone. I know that for a fact. Teachers are getting mad out there. They're getting angry. They're taking people's phones away. I know this. I have the ins. So either way, this makes no sense. If you're making your food look like a phone, I don't know. How are you even doing that? If you're making the phone look like food, you're just covering your phone in chocolate, dude. That's gross, and it's not gonna last very long. It's gonna get all sticky and slippery, and then your phone's gonna be ruined. Not a very good life hack, is it? This one, still, I don't really understand at all. Also, her teeth are fake, dude. Those are fake teeth. Those are 3D teeth that aren't real. I don't even know if that marker is real either. Again, we have a very similar problem. Are you disguising the Mentos as a marker, or are you disguising your marker as Mentos? If so, why are you eating a marker? And wouldn't they take the Mentos away from you anyway if it looks like that? There's too many continuity errors with these hacks, dude. I don't get it. This one's actually kind of cool. I really like this picture, but it says Hubba Bubba on the side of the tape, and I don't think they make see-through Hubba Bubba, so I don't get it. This one was very interesting. When I saw this, I was like, that's, I don't even know how that's gonna work. Clearly what they were going for is that's like an X-Acto knife or something, but it's actually those sour airhead strips or whatever. You're pretending that the candy is a knife and you're sneaking that into school. That's your plan. Your plan is to pretend that the candy is a knife, because I know for a fact knives aren't allowed in school. I don't know if you knew that, but you probably shouldn't bring knives to school. So a teacher's gonna take that right away, and then they're just gonna see that it's candy, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, so you pretended to bring a knife to school. That's one write-up. You're already going to detention, and you're smuggling candy, and you're lying because you said it was a knife when it wasn't. Triple whammy, dude. You're done. After that, you can't come back from that. You can't show your face at that school again. They're gonna call you Knife Candy Boy, or Boy Candy. No, definitely not that. They're gonna call you Knife Candy. Candy Knife. This one, I just love it. I absolutely love it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna fill your Elmer's glue with cheese. Yeah. Yum. I love that cheese. Except this time, it's hot cheese. And probably by the time you get to school and open it, it's not gonna be hot anymore, and it's just gonna be like a brick of cheese, and you're gonna try to pour it on your chips. Also, how are you gonna hide the chips? What are you just gonna shove them in your backpack? You're gonna flip over your notebook and just pour them onto your notebook, and then, oh, don't worry, bros, I brought cheese from home, but I put it in Elmer's glue container. The teacher's definitely not gonna notice this one. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, I just don't get it. Again, more gummies and chocolate inside Elmer's glue. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want to sneak something into class, just put whatever you want into the Elmer's glue stick. You want pizza? Shove it in there, bro. You want some spaghetti? Shove it in that Elmer's glue container. What are you gonna pretend that your Nutella is just a box of sparkles? Unless you're in art class, that's not gonna work. But if you're in art class, hey, you did it. But how are you gonna turn it purple? It's brown. I don't understand that. I don't even think food coloring can do that. And not to mention the sparkles. They have edible sparkles? I have no idea. And then you got this. This is like the liquid version of the glue stick. Like I said in the beginning of the video, apple juice or anything, just get those white containers. Squirt, squirt. You're good. And you can also sneak basically anything that is rectangle inside a pencils box or like a Crayola marker box. Really, anything like that will work. Probably. I mean, I imagine. I haven't tried any of these, but I'm telling you right now, anything to do with cheese or butter is not going to work. It's going to be gross and disgusting, and you will probably vomit. I want to, just thinking about it. Again, with the Lunchables inside a book, that's pretty legit. And then they kind of did a similar thing with the Hot Pocket fitting in the crayon or Crayola box. The only problem with that is it's not going to be hot by the time you get to school, homie. I'm just letting you know. Unless that teacher got a microwave you can sneak that into, it's a no-go. I'm sorry. Oh, what you got there? Oh, it's just my phone. You're not fooling anybody. Oh, it's just my crazy phone case that's definitely not actually a lollipop. What? Okay, I just threw this one in because it didn't make any sense. Oh, don't mind me, dude. I'm just eating human body parts. Nothing to see here. Sneak it right into class, dude. No teacher is gonna question you. What teacher is gonna ask a kid eating other humans why they're doing it? They're just gonna call the police or something. So, I mean, I guess if you want to get out of school early, do this one. This one works. Because you're just gonna get right out of school and probably go to the police station because there's a cannibal on the loose and his name is you. Alright, that was the last picture I had for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this, where I just criticize things I know little to nothing about, then let me know down in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload. But besides that, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, lemon squeezy, love you, hug your mom, hug your dad, take it easy. I said take it easy twice. I guess you're just gonna have to take it double easy.